So Andrew Carnegie, he was Scottish. He was the richest man in the world. And he will be, nobody will ever surpass him. His first goal in life was to make as much money as he could. And the second goal in his life was to give it all back to the society. And he had a phenomenal net worth. Now, in the Carnegie studies, they discovered that knowledge and skill only equates for 15% of your success. Imagine that. You spent how many years at school? And you gathered all that knowledge, and then it only equated to 15% of your success. But attitude is 85% of your success. And NLP is about using the tools and techniques to create an attitude of going for it. Have you seen somebody who joins an industry and they have very little knowledge or skill, but they get phenomenal results? But then the person who's been in it for 20 or 30 years can't make any money. It's the difference with the attitude. And Craig and I spoke about this yesterday, was that when I got into real estate, my boss said to me, he said, Daniel, enthusiasm, which is an attitude, outsells skill 10 to 1. If you're really enthusiastic about what you do and you believe you can do it, people will buy that. And that's an attitude. But what happens to some people after a few years in the field? They sit back and they rest on their what? Laurels? They rest on their laurels. And they think it's just going to happen for them. But then these young pups come through with this attitude and this excitement for life. And it's the attitude that's going to make you successful. It's not your knowledge or your skills. You do have to have some knowledge and some skill, but it's only 15%. Different, isn't it? Different way to think. So 85%, we're going to spend time creating that attitude.